10 important points. Who remembers important point number 1?
Head suspended.
Correct. Head suspended. Important point number 2.
I don't have it.
That's okay.
But it goes like the shoulders?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
shoulders and.
No, that's in there, but that's no. Number 2 is close chest, lift the back.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Number 3.
It's gonna be your waist.
Yep. Number 4. Yes.
Substantial and substantial.
Correct. Number 5. What's the
it.
one you just said?
Shoulders?
Yes, shoulders and elbows. Number 6.
We just gotta,
Mind, not body.
Yeah.
Mind, not strength. Correct. Excellent. Number 7. So, upper follows lower,
oh, makes sense.
which is kind of what we just talked about in basic training, even though it's not really a basic concept. So, upper follows lower. Means that, means what the Tai Chi Chuan's treatise says, roots, this is what I just said this, root starts with the feet, springs from the legs, is executed through the waist, and expressed through the fingers. From the feet to the legs to the waist should be one chi, one movement, one force. Hand movement, waist movement, foot movement, and eye spirit follows them all. We've talked a little bit about eye spirit.
Yes.
It sounds like there's no sequence though. Is there that sequence, feet, legs?
It is, yes, yes.
It just didn't sound like it from the description.
Really? Root starts in the feet, springs in the legs, is executed through the waist, and expressed through the fingers?
Next sentence.
From the feet to the legs to the waist should be one chi. So there's a sequence, but there's one intention. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Good,
ma'am.
good distinction. He's like, is there a sequence there? The idea, the impulse is one thing, but there's a sequence to the mechanics of it. The best way that I've seen is Master Gohring has the thing of like, if I'm standing here, this is a little backwards, it's going to be upper leads lower, but if I want to look that way, my body just does it. I don't have to, tell every movement. If the thought is, I want to go that way. So the body, in one thought, goes in the direction. So same kind of thing. The thought is, I want to do ward off, starts in the legs, and there's a sequence, but the idea is one. Yeah. The force is one. Very good distinction. Let's see. Hand movement, waist movement, foot movement, eye spirit, the eye spirit follows them all. Doing the Tai Chi Chuan form like this is considered to be upper and lower following. If one does not move like this, then everything will be mixed up. Told you sometimes you're a little smart aleck there, but yeah, it will be mixed up. Master Gohring also likes to edit this just slightly or add to it, say upper and lower follow each other. Because your upper body does something and then your lower body does something. And then the upper body does something. So it's not just a bottom-up sequence all the time. It's like a yin and yang. It's you get to the top and then you go to the bottom. And so it's upper and lower follow each other. But as simplistic as, if you're not doing this, everything will be mixed up, sounds, it's true. So if you find I'm feeling teetery or I'm stuck in one of my moves, chances are, there's a couple of things. Any point 1 through 6 may be involved, but also number 7, what's your intention with how you're leading your movement? Where are you trying to move from like your elbows, versus where your weight is? That can get a little difficult to pick apart when it's new to you. But with training, you'll be able to go, okay, what's happening here? And you can kind of go through your inventory of tools. And this is one of those. Am I feeling mixed up? Am I really springing my weight through my, am I springing from my feet? Am I loosening and managing through my waist? Because I can't manage from my waist if my waist isn't loose. See how these things kind of build on each other. So, if everything feels mixed up, check your flow. Are you upper and lower following each other? So, we're going to do the first section, thinking of nothing else other than upper and lower follow each other. Senior head instructor Fig is excellent at keeping track of, upper, lower. I'm not that good at that. I will get it out of sequence and then I'll be telling you lower when it should be upper. So I would rather not muddy the water. I would rather not mix you up. So let's just think about it. I'll try and slow down and make it maybe exaggerated, highlight when I'm moving from my upper and my lower. But that's all you think about. Don't worry about where your feet go. Don't worry about where your hands go. Don't worry about anything else. Upper and lower follow each other. And begin. Questions, comments, suggestions?
At the very end, I realized hands actually make an arc.
Yes,
Never knew that before.
he said he realized in cross hands, the hands make an arc. And here's a lower, upper, and lower. So it even happens in the closing moves. Glad you got that. Anything?
I typically have a lot of problems when I go to white crane spread swings with my balance. And when I was concentrating on my following my lower, my balance was rock solid.
Hey, excellent.
So I think you hit the nail on the head. Thank you.
Good, you're welcome. So he was saying, particularly in white crane spreads wings, he feels his balance has always felt off kilter, very tenuous and wobbly. But focusing on upper following lower, like really working on it, springing from the legs, he said his balance felt rock solid. So I love it when it works, and he's agreeing. So yay, Tai Chi. Any other observations? I mean, looks good.
Nothing.
Okay, let's do it again. And begin.
Stay away from this mirror, mirror instructing.
And you've got the thug brigade there, you've got,
Got the audience.
we've got the sparring dummies there.
Big old
They're all looking very surly and mean and ready to fight, unprovoked, it's not nice. But yeah, as you get closer to the mirrors, you get two Bobs and a Billy, they're not nice. But they do protect the mirrors.
Yes.
Don't hit me, yeah.
But I still see myself, which is the
Oh.
hard part.
Yeah, yeah. So they still sees himself in the mirror, so try not to judge. You know, it is what it is. But I relate to that too. I'm like, oh, mirror, seeing things, all the things I could fix. We used to actually teach class facing the mirrors.
Ooh.
And then here's what Tai Chi started to look like.
Yes, ma'am, I can well believe
And so we stopped. So the mirror is mostly a teaching tool for us, so that when we're doing it, we can look in the mirror and kind of, even if our back is to you, we do have eyes in the back of our head, it's that giant wall of mirrors. So we can help kind of see how classes are doing and what corrections we might be able to share with you guys, even if we can't directly lay eyes on you. So that's why the mirror's there. With that, any other questions about the form? Excellent. I liked what I saw. It looked good. Did it feel a little more comfortable?
Yes, ma'am, and you get that waist involved, it really makes a difference.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, these 10 important points are important because why we want Tai Chi to feel good. We want Tai Chi to feel, now all these benefits that they say it has for you, it doesn't always feel, I mean, let's be honest, when you're learning it does not feel that way. Your head feels like you want to explode. If your alignment's off, your joints may be hurting, your thigh is like, why are you doing this to me? And I feel tight and this is, I'm never gonna get it. Not very relaxing. But if you mindfully can just let all that static and noise go and use these 10 important points, even just one of them, as a guideline to kind of free up some of that mental and physical tension, then Tai Chi, even when you're learning it, can be a little more pleasurable experience. It doesn't have to be this exercise in frustration. So I find it helpful. I have a super chattery head, and so having something that is simple that I can focus on to take some of that stuff away is really helpful. So hopefully it's beneficial to you as well. Let's go ahead and do our life skill, creative spirit, dragon. The path of self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt. The path of self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt. The path of self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt.
On a head instructor?
Now to intermediate